do people know about this?
What? I said it in Skinny's interview, but I think it didn't get that much traction.
Okay.
No, it didn't get that much traction.
People
Yeah,
didn't
they didn't pick it up, like, you know, it didn't get that much traction, because if anybody knows me, I've not actually got in the booth to beef anybody for clout. I've never done it. Rude Boy time, like, they came at me and then I came back. You know, him, what Dorsey Dada, exactly, the Dorsey Dada thing, like, they came at me and then I came back. I've never actually started a beef for nothing.
Yeah. That is what I wanted to ask. You've never started any beef?
I've never started
How many career beefs do you have so far? Top career beefs?
That's musically? You have music?
Yeah, music.
Musically. I think it's just two.
Two?
Musically. Because, like...
You think it's just two?
Musically. I mean, like,
okay. Yeah, just
unless they dissing me, but I never responded. Yeah, but what I can remember...
The ones that you give attention to, the ones that you actually respond.
It's just G, Attack, who? If there's any, I can't remember.
Well, how about YD?
Yeah, I've never actually...
You've never responded to YD?
And then me and him, we're cool now, like, you understand? Yeah. You know, I think me and YD, the situation was just a little misunderstanding. Yeah, because lack of communication and that. You know, but when we met, like, you know, as brothers, like, you saw it out as real men. Like, you know, do I have a problem with you? Nah, man, I just thought this and this and then we good to go.
So what started your beef with Jibu Balagay?
Well, for G...
Since you said you've never started...
Yeah, with G, like, you know, the beef was crazy. You know, because, like, there was this techno show coming in 2018.
Yeah, I remember,
you can remember. So, Oskoli was the one doing the show.
Yeah, the ex-Gambian
player. But I think Oskoli had a beef with G. You know? For what reason, I don't know. So I was to play at that show, that techno show. So G made a tweet that, yeah, techno is coming to Gambia, they're paying him $40,000, but I bet there's not a single Gambian artist that they pay $30,000. So then I remember he had some arrears he was supposed to pay me for the Gibb show. Yeah, so I was like, man, I was like, this nigga out here talking about us when you owe me money.
You owe me money?
Yeah, so that's when I went to the internet and I was like, if you owe artists money and you didn't pay them, there's no reason for you to get out there to knock other person, even if it's $50 they're paying. So when he saw the tweet, because I posted this on Facebook, I wasn't too active on Twitter. When he saw it, he texted me, because, like, the funny thing about this is 2 days before that, he was actually giving me props because I was in Senegal then. Yeah, I was in Senegal then. You know, he texted me, yeah, I see you guys doing your stuff, like, you know. I was like, yeah, bro. So when he tweeted that and I posted, this was just 2 days after that, he texted me, he was like, bro, you know, someone sent me something, like someone sent me a screenshot of you. I hope, like, it's not what I think. You know what I replied him? No, no. That was shocking. That was shocking to him. Like, this nigga, it's me. So he was like, what he replied was that, you know, if it was a music, I would have understand. But you said this out in the open. I will show you what I do to people that disrespect me on the internet. I'm like, bro, suit yourself or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
You had no fear or whatsoever, because back then Jibo was so powerful in this country.
No, nothing, bro. I never had one fear, bro. Like, so when that happened, he went on the internet. You know, some of these artists are ungrateful. You know, I gave them platform. Now, I was just on my zone.
You were just chilling in your zone.
I was like, man, you know, you can do all of it. So he did the Rude Boy song first.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so when he did the Rude Boy song, I was like, bro, there are subliminals there. But I never wanted to reply.
Okay.
Then I went to post and I'm like, imagine my uncle's mate out here dissing me. Oh, what an upgrade for me. And then I laughed. So there was this comment there that actually pissed me off. The guy was like, you're here making big mouth instead of being in the studio. I'm like, oh, that's how you want it? I pinned that comment because you know why? I wanted him to be the first person to listen to the song when it's out. So when I recorded the Rude Boy, I was in Senegal still. So for some reason, I think Karabalik and G, they had some little problem that G wasn't aware of. He needed to pay him some money. So Karabalik recorded the song.
G be owing people.
So Karabalik recorded the song, but when he recorded the song, we were going back home. He listened to the song, like, nah, boy, we reached home. He remastered the song. Bro, when I listened to the song, for the first time I listened to the song and I was afraid because I knew the damages it was going to cause.
It's going to cost.
Yeah, from onset.
You knew how you were coming.
Bro, I reached out to Agaje. I was like, bro, you know, right now, subliminals are on my way. I have this nuclear weapon. about to drop.
You're about to go on war. We're about to go to war.
He actually gave me the go ahead. Yeah, you can. And then the song dropped. The guy was like, nah, I have no part in this, bro. Straight up.
Wow.
You gave me the go ahead. Like, you can go on with it. Drop the nuclear. I dropped the nuclear, now you hear everybody just talking crazy on the internet. You're telling me now, I don't have a, what kind of snake ass move is that? But Uchee, that's my man, like, you understand?
Yeah.
Maybe he was just afraid there was too much pressure.
Yeah.
But
I know.
You know the aftermath of that.
I know, right?
Exactly.
This is Hussain. Oh?
Yeah, you know the aftermath of that Rude Boy song. So.
Yeah, and truly, you disrespected the nigga. Truly, you.
Now you my man though. Hey Jibu, man, I still got mad love for you,
Jibu
but
is one of my favorite
beef,
artists
beef's
of all
the beef,
time.
beef's the beef.
Yeah,
Like
beef
we
is
beef,
big.
and then on my first album, Jibu was there,
Yeah.
and he talked about the beef, even though we were beefing. But he talked about Key Ekati would bop. I'm like, it's still, you feel me? Boy, that's just part of the sport.
That's just part of the game.
Yeah, it's part of the sport.
That's why it's called beef.
Beef, exactly. It's part of the sport. As
Yeah.
long as I don't meet you, we're not ready to kill each other. I don't care what you say about me, bro. As long as you're not going personal, you're not talking about my fams, you're not talking about my family, you're not talking about my wife, my kid. Bro, whatever you say about me, we could settle the scores in songs. You feel me? So, that's all
That's
that is.
just about it.
Yeah, if you want us to fist fight too, we can get in the ring as well. For real, like.
Have you ever been challenged?
Like,
triggered,
in a fist fight?
In a fist fight?
For me to actually F somebody up? Yeah, bro. That was back in 2022, when this same nigga we talking about tweeted about like, they were talking about something like, his ass was showing and that, and he tweeted that, even if my ass is showing or it's what, blah, blah, blah. And then I respond to that. Instead of you responding to me, nigga responded talking about my wife, bro. I could kill somebody for that.
You can kill someone.
Yeah, I could kill you for talking about my wife.
You don't go
That's
after
why
my family.
when you talk about my wife, I don't care who in your family I disrespect. I'm gonna go for them. And that's what I did. Like that's actually what I did.
I myself, that is something that I don't
bro.
joke about.
I will kill somebody for my wife. I'll kill somebody for my kid.
Easy with the kids.
No, I'm dead ass, bro. Like that's 100%. So at that point, I was ready to meet this nigga anywhere and F him up because I was gonna do it, bro. Wow. And it went to a point that I had to seize this nigga's. I seized one of his homeboy's car. Like I seized because he owed me money. The guy, he owed me like $75,000, and nigga was trying to play. I had to go seize his car.
Wait, G?
No, not G. I'm talking about
attack.
Attack, like yeah.
You seized
one of his homeboys. I seized his car, bro.
You seized his car?
His car, like
So Hussain got that power?
Bro, I went straight to his house. Tell him, get your ass up. It's either my money or I'm gonna go park this car at my home till when you get the money and then you pick it up. Wallahi, bro, and everything. Bro, I went and parked the car at my home. I never used it because I don't care about the car. Yeah. All I care about is pay me my money. At that night, all sort of tracks, like the car key. Even if you're gonna keep the car, we need the car key because it's disrespectful and that. It's disrespectful, it's this and that and that. I'm like, bro, come and pick up the car, bro.
Yeah.
It's here.
It's here.
They never showed up. The next day they came with my money. I gave them their car, they left.
And then they left.
Yeah, just because we show this cool side of us doesn't mean that we're not crazy inside. Like, everybody has that craziness in them. It's just that as a decent human being, you always keep it decent. Like.
But how about Uche though?
That's my bro now.
No.
Oh yeah, that's one artist that I didn't talk about. Like. Uche, that was crazy, man.
Yeah.
As for Uche, that's one beef that, today, when I think about it, like...
You regret?
A lot.
Do you regret that
Yeah,
beef?
because I said...
Because you said a lot, bro. After some I'm like, bro, what is Hussain doing, bro? But Uche is one of my favorite artists as well.
That video will haunt me forever.
Forever?
Yeah, because it will forever be on the internet. Yeah.
You know, say hulu. Danga def
nanka.
Danga hulu nanka.
Yeah.
In case nga go jubo elik.
Yeah.
Okay, they got all of bobu.
No, diga. No, fofu mama, boy, small all of you musuta set. Boy, hanga thing be mo ne kane bobu no ah. Boy, if I tell you that I didn't regret it, I'll be lying because now people are using that like they could use it. You understand what I mean? Yeah, exactly. So that's something that every time yesterday I met him like at Lemon. We had a show there and we were just vibing, like, you understand what I mean? That's my bro now, like, we talk on a different level. Because me and Uche, we used to live together twice. Twice.
Thanks.
So when that shit happened, shit that's been said hurt me a lot that I acted with my emotions. But after that, when I cool off and then I sat, It's like, man, I messed up
You
big
messed
time,
up.
man.
What
yeah, I messed up big time, man.
Yeah.
Because you don't talk about like even your enemy like that, like
You said demeaning words.
Yeah, a lot.
You
so
said
so
demeaning
those are
words.
things that
Yeah.
I'll forever regret. But as a bro, like he understood that it was
Yeah,
just
it
my
was just
emotion
big, yeah.
speaking.
Yeah.
But Uche is my bro, man. Whatever I wish for myself is what I wish for him, and then he's one of the biggest, most talented artists, like
yeah.
both musically and production-wise. So, yeah.
So when you heard Attack saying that he's nyak,
Yeah.
what was your reaction?
Bro, you being xenophobic. Bro, he talked about not just Uche, he talked about me, but did you see me talk about myself?
No.
Nah, I went to talk about those xenophobic
the most
remarks.
important thing.
Bro, imagine how many foreign fans do you have? You are using a foreign sound, bro, like that mbala you using in Senegal.
Yeah.
Imagine those Senegalese people, they know that you are xenophobic, bro. You don't like foreigners, bro. That's something that Gambians should not take easy, bro. Like you're giving a pass to a guy. If you don't give him a pass for being a travelist, saying travel remarks, you should not give him zero chances to be xenophobic, bro. We saw what happened in South Africa.
Facts.
They go and burning shops of foreigners and all of that.
Yeah.
Would you want that to happen to you as a Gambian
No,
in
hell
another
no,
man's
hell
land?
no, hell no.
These are the kind of things this stuff trigger. So if you're out there being xenophobic, bro, that's crazy, bro. I would never give you a pass for that. Because that's a diabolical move he did there, bro. If people are not going to tell him the truth, people close to him, we that are not close to him but care for him will tell him, because this might burn his ass in the future. It might catch up with him if it's not today.
I love Attack though.
Yeah.
I really love Attack. He's my guy. We've done so many interviews.
Definitely.
But that is the only part.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
agree with.
but that you
like,
can't.
He coming after all of you.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's music,
That's
bro.
good. I love
That's
it.
music. That's music.
I love it.
Come at me
And
today,
right now,
tomorrow.
Mulena your problem.
Yeah.
Attack Mulena your
Yeah,
problem.
come at me.
Come, that is
Come at me
But
anyhow.
that part,
Bro,
I don't
but
agree
why
with that
would
part.
you be xenophobic, bro?
Yeah.
Like, like that's something that we should not ever tolerate. Because once, something, luneka, if they start little, muneka they grow gradually. That's why when those tribal remarks came, people put a stop to it instantly. Immediately, because you know why? There are people actually saying, yeah, it's true. You understand what I mean?
Yeah,
This is what happens.
not nice.
And if you say some remarks like this, there are people that are going to say, yeah, you understand what you are seeing stuff like that.
Yeah, facts.
So that's why I'm like, hell nah, bro. I cannot just lay back and see stuff like this happening on the internet.
Nah,
bro.
is not
Bro, those are
acceptable.
things that actually, like, they taka dika. So those are things you don't.
They
They will taka tal or whatsoever. If they tal dika, they taka dika. I don't care about none of that. But what I'm saying, those are things that actually mess a country up. Like, it brings either civil war, whatsoever it is. So those things you don't touch them, bro.
So when Mike Jada dropped, did you listen to the
Yeah, I
song?
listened to Mike's, because you know why I listened to Mike's? Seka did the beat, So I was with Seka the other day at the listening party. When we were going home, we were like, I was driving and Seka he was like, bro, let me just play you this stuff. And he played it. I was like, this nigga wildin', bro.
This is fire.
Yeah, he's out of his mind right now, like, but that's it. It's a rap beef. I listened to the whole song. I haven't listened to anything personal. He didn't say anything personal. He's just talking to the guy, So if we're talking to each other, let's talk to each other. Let's not bring a third party that's going to trigger more craziness and all of that. That's my
But you're
point of
cool
view.
with Mike, right?
100%.
100%.
Even
So
yesterday.
what do you think about his comeback to the game and his approach to the game, how he came out?
Well, that's what he feels like is going to work for him. I cannot tell a brother what's going to work for him. I
But
can't
do
tell
you
him.
agree with everything?
Like, say stuff
That he's the best rapper in this game right now.
If that's what he feels, that's what he
No,
feels.
do you agree with
I
that?
don't know, bro. If
Do you agree with
wait.
Do
If
you
that's what
agree
Mike
with
Jada
it?
feels, that he's the best rapper in the Gambia, I feel like I'm the best rapper in the Gambia.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna say
No,
someone,
but-
yeah,
yeah.
I feel like I'm the best rapper in the
You
Gambia.
think you can out-rap Mike?
on a
Anywhere?
Well, it depends, bro. Like, let them give us the stage. Let's show it because over the years, I became more commercial.
Yeah.
The rap didn't become
You're
something
bigger.
that. I mean like commercial. I've been doing more commercial sounds than rap songs.
Yeah.
So maybe I kind of lost touch with rapping a little bit. That's why on this recent album, there are a couple of songs that I really made sure to show them that, bro.
Yeah, you still got
even
it.
though I'm not really rapping that much,
Yeah.
but yo, anybody want to go bar for bar whatsoever, that's why on the Legacy song, I make sure that I bring top-notch rappers like Killer
We'll
Ace,
come there.
Our Bling, Bilal, and Kibla. Their whole life they've been rapping. And you know, on the song, you could tell, bro, like, you know, I went head to head.
Especially letter to the government.
Yeah.
Letter to the government. Like, that's real pain music.
100%.
But before we talk about that, you know, Mike has been saying this. He has acknowledged the fact that y'all are bigger.
Yeah.
When it comes to.
There were shows and that.
But then, rapping wise, no one can out-rap him. All the rappers, can make a song. He's still gonna out-rap you.
Yeah, if that's what he feels, but cool. You know why? Because me, I can't talk about somebody I'm cool with, bro. I can't really talk down on somebody. If that's what he feels, bro, props to Mike, bro. We all know that Mike is a dope-ass rapper, bro. There is not a single Gambian out there that can say Mike ain't a dope rapper, bro. He is a dope rapper. 100%, bro, 100%. So if that's what he feels, that's what he feels. I could be on a song with Mike rapping and he will out-rap me. I could be on a song with Mike and I out-rap. That's rappers. Yeah. There are songs that we actually think this rapper is gonna out-rap this rapper, but it ends the other way around, because that's rap. You can never tell what somebody has till they actually bring it on the table.
So when you're collaborating with an artist and you know that this person is so dope, do you go in it to just make good music, or you're like, you know what, I have a feeling that this guy might out-rap me?
I've never actually got on a song and compare myself
with the artist.
For instance,
because I remember Lil Wayne and Eminem had a joint, No Love, and then Lil Wayne felt like that. He was like, there's no way
I could out-rap.
There was no way Eminem is going to out-rap him. It's either they are like this, or he
so in that song,
Eminem.
What Lil Wayne did was what I did when I was having a song with Kombonka.
Okay.
I knew on this beat, when they sent me the beat, I was trying to rap, but I felt like my rap wasn't connecting the dot. So I was like, I need to come up with another style, because I know Kombonka. He's a solid rapper, and he's actually gonna come with that Mandinka rap that's gonna go crazy. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm not gonna go straight rap on this. Let me go trap. That's what I did. So with Lil Wayne and Eminem, Lil Wayne knew that when it comes to fast flows, it's Eminem. So I can't go kill him in that. Yeah. But let me come with the punchlines and the words, and that's what he did.
That's what he
and
did.
You can never tell Eminem killed that song more than Lil Wayne, because Lil Wayne killed the song.
Boy.
His verse is more known than Eminem's. So you need to be smart. When you come in on a song with somebody, always know how to come in the song. Because if he is a dope-ass rapper, you don't want them to say, man, he out-rap you, he has more flows. So come with technique.
Technique.
Yeah.
And talking about technique, how would you rate your pen game?
As in lyrically?
Lyrically, from a scale to 10, 1 to 10.
Like in rapping, right?
In rap, yeah. Let's say rap.
I'll give myself 8.
8, why not 10?
Because you know why I'm not going to give myself 10? When I'm creating rap songs, I don't want to go out of the box. Okay. Like you have rappers that will actually think out of the box, come up with points. I used to do that when I just started, because then I was just a rapper. Yeah. But like as at now, I want music to be easy, so everybody just have a piece of it. Everybody understand what's coming out from your mouth. Yeah. So when it comes to rap, when it comes to music, I will give myself a 10. But when it comes to rap right now, like going to the extreme, I'll give it 8, because I don't have that time to be sitting and thinking out of the box. So I would just rap for everybody to understand. I don't want to say bars that people like, double entendre. Yeah, I don't want to spit bars that people have to go look in dictionaries or like, nah, bro. That's not the kind of.
Don't make it easy for us to consume. Don't make it hard for us to consume.
Exactly.
Just make it
easy. Everybody just understand the word.
So talking about that, because we're not there, what is your response to people claiming that Problemo writes some of your lyrics? What is your response to that?
Well, like, people will always say what they feel like. Okay.
If it's not true, I want you to deny it straight up.
Me and Problemo has created so many joints together. You understand what I mean? Like, there is not a particular song that you would say, like, Problemo will write it. But as an artist, you always have to have people around you that will help you construct.
Facts.
If you see your artist being consistent for too long, just know that, like, they're working with people. Actually, sometimes it's producers helping you develop. Facts. Sometimes it's people helping you develop. You understand?
No problem having a ghostwriter. There's no problem.
Listen to me. Davido is like one of the biggest artists in Africa. Bob Marley is the biggest artist of all time. Who was writing for him? Peter Tosh. You understand what I mean?
Peter Tosh was writing for Bob Marley.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Before they actually separated.
I never knew that.
That's why Peter Tosh felt some type of way.
Okay.
I'm writing it, but he's getting all the credit. So he kind of felt like, no, I could do it on my own. Sometimes you don't understand. You have the talent to write, but this guy has the talent to deliver more than you.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? Yeah. If you look at any song credit from abroad, like America, Any song credit you look at, you will never see one person there. You will see different people in the song credit. Some might be producers, some might be songwriters. So this is to help you develop. Because as an artist, the more you go, the more you run out of topics.
Yeah.
So now you can't be coming up with the same topics. You know, you can't be coming up with the same topics. You can't be shouting in people's ears all the time. So you need
shouting at people's ears all the time.
You know where I'm getting at.
I know.
Exactly.
We're about to go there.
So exactly. So like, you know, so you need to like toughen up. And to do that, you need to actually link with different people to develop yourself into a different zone. Like, you understand?
So it's just a matter of collaborating.
Collaborating, that's right. Exactly.
And then,
doing something.
You
Exactly. Like, you understand my point? That's the only thing right there.
Yeah,
Besides, problem was the reason I'm singing today. Okay. Because he's the one that actually tell me, bro, let's get in the game. Let's do something.
Wow.
Yeah, he's the guy. Like you two brothers sitting down, figuring out what's the next
cousins,
move.
innit?
No, we just friends.
I've been knowing his cousins.
Yeah, exactly. I've been knowing him since 2010, and he's always been solid till today. You know, that's my brother. Like I would take a bullet for that guy. That's my brother.
Problemo?
Yeah, that's my family.
My guy.
Yeah, he's
that's
my
family.
Family. I'm not gonna call him a friend anymore. We passed that stage a long time ago. Yeah.
You said shouting.
Yeah.
So you mean there's someone that shouts on beats?
Bro, like you don't know.
Tell me.
Nah.
Tell me who
I don't need to tell you. We all know, particularly like there is one artist that doesn't have a different pattern, you know. And this is why, when this particular artist made that tribal remark, that's why I was so offended, because in 2018 when you were banging, you didn't know tribalism was in Gambia. 2019 when you were selling out shows, you didn't know tribalism was in Gambia. 2021, when you were selling out shows, you didn't know tribalism was in Gambia. 2022, when you even had good shows, you didn't know tribalism was in Gambia. But 2023, when things started falling apart for you, that's when you realized that tribal. Who were the people filling up your shows?
It was Gambians.
Was it just a particular tribe, or was
Gambians.
it just generally everybody? So this was why I had a problem with this person actually making those tribal remarks, because it doesn't make sense. You have never actually seen any Gambian being in his prime talking about tribalism, right? The only time tribalism topic comes is when things are not going your way. Yeah, it's tribalism, it's Lee, it's this. But a lot of artists could claim tribalism just because it's, you know, you need to understand the difference between fan base and tribalism. If my fans are core fans of me, you diss me, it's in their rights not to support you anymore because they feel like you disrespected the person they supported.
Okay.
In that instance, that's what happened. And it didn't happen with only him. It happened with several artists that are even Mandinkas. You know, several artists that said something towards this guy and then his fans felt some type of way. Does that make those fans tribalist towards those artists? Nah. So you need to understand. That's why before you go to any interview, be prepared and know what to go say there.
Wow. Hussain has said a lot, bro. Come on. Right now, I just feel like, yo, this is one of our deepest interviews.
Yeah, we've never had a deep interview.
We've never had it. We've never had this deep.
But you know, I just need to, I just need to tell you like how it is.
Yeah.
You know, if you are hurt that things are not going your way, do it like I did when you guys were doing better than me.
Yeah.
In 2018, you didn't know what I was going through.
The fact that at some point in your career, he was doing better.
Way better, bro. I used to sit and look at them and like, shit, man, you know, these are guys that met me in the industry.
Why do you have a problem with his delivery? Because the thing is, there's no one here to defend him, so I'll also...
No, I didn't have a problem with his delivery.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, if you look at McMillie, take McMillie for an example. McMillie was in the same level with J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick and them, right? But you know why they left him behind? Because he kept on doing the same sound. He kept on bringing the same flows. You understand? Even when he was beefing with Drake, Drake told him, bro, stop shouting on the beat. We can hear you. You understand? So that's why they kind of left McMillie, because he's not ready to evolve. He's not ready to develop. He's not ready to bring innovative sounds. You know, that's how Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole left them big shine. That's how they left them behind. Because they were coming up with, so if you're doing the same sound over and over, your songs, they're like recycling, like you're bringing us the same stuff. This is why me creating an album is very difficult, because I try my utmost best to sound different all the time.
But if he's doing it and he's working for him,
if it's working for him, good.
Fine.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
let's say DMX for instance.
Yeah, but DMX, that's his voice.
Yeah.
That's his voice, but DMX comes in different ways. But the voice is...
yeah, DMX also, he's very aggressive. So, what Attack does, I think, is aggressive rap, but...
100%.
But maybe...
If it works for him, good, man, good. Yeah, if it works for him, good, bro. I don't have a problem with that,
man. You have a problem with it?
I have a problem with that, bro.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for a short break.
All right, bro.
When we're back, it's all about the album
Yeah.
and the Sanjijalu concert.
Definitely,
Yeah.
man.
Stay tuned and we'll be right back.